Well, what is up, everybody? Bishop here. New season, new loot, and lots of it. I want to be going over them in kind of chunks or groups just to keep the videos a little on the shorter side instead of going over like 42 weapons all at once. So this video is going to be the seasonal, like the thematic weapons. I'll do a separate video for world drop slash vendor weapons, and then a separate video for garden and a separate video for the dungeon weapons as soon as we can see those. I really want to play. I just got home from work, so we're just going to jump right into this. Do it off the cuff, no script, and try to get it over with really fast. So first things first, legendary primaries are garbage. You really shouldn't be using them. I'm a big advocate of double special. If you're not using double special, you should probably be using an exotic primary. That being said, if you are going to use a legendary primary, it should be synergizing with your subclass. Like, that's pretty much the only reason you should ever be using one, especially if it's a sidearm. Sidearms are also dog shit. So right off the rip, repulsor brace, destabilizing. If you are, doing anything with void, whatever, that's pretty much it. Otherwise, if for some reason you're a sidearm enjoyer, the only other like sidearm synergistic combo would be like threat detector surrounded. But honestly, for me, this is just going to be an instant dismantle. Moving on. SMG, same thing as before. Legendary primary, shouldn't really be using it. It does have a new perk called Jolting Feedback, which is pretty cool. And there are some kind of synergies here, so I'll go over those real quick. Like Loose Change is an obvious pick because as soon as you apply Jolt, you proc Loose Change, makes your weapon feel really good, and that's one of the best things in Destiny. The game feels really good in general. The gunplay, whatever, so the better your gun feels, the more fun it is to shoot your gun. A couple other options like Thresh. Your super really doesn't matter that much. You're getting it fast enough anyways in PvE, but assuming that the Jolt kills count as weapon kills, you could potentially see chunks of super energy with this. Same goes for Unrelenting. Like, if that applies and you just get chunks of health back, like that could be really good for survivability. Otherwise, the only other thing would be like Pugilist for a melee build. If you just wanted to get like chunks of melee energy, assuming that what I said before applies, like that all the Jolt kills whenever Jolt procs count as weapon kills and give you melee energy for like each one. Other than that, there's like nothing else here really. There's no reason. Like, Desperate Measures is a good perk, but like I said, you should just be synergizing with your subclass, or you just shouldn't be running the gun. Moving on. 120s feel like dog shit in PvE. You'll never catch me using one, but this is a very good new combo. If you're interested, Headstone Rhyme Stealer. That's literally it. Yeah, this is gonna be an instant dismantle for me. Red Tape, lightweight scout rifle. Lightweights feel really good. Scout rifles don't feel really good. Legendary primary. That being said, it has the same combo, which is pretty cool. Otherwise, demo headstone has always been like a decent combo if you're rocking the stasis kit, because you can make a crystal, break the crystal to proc whatever that fragment is that gives you grenade regen plus demo. You're just getting non-stop grenades. So really good for like a renewal grasp hunter maybe or something. Other than that, explosive payload is always it's like the best primary damage perk in a game. So maybe that. But other than trying out this combo, this is probably going to be an instant dismantle for me. Vantage Point pulses are kind of dog water. It has the new perk. The only other thing that could like synergize with it kind of is Eddy Current. If you're rocking Arc, you're amplified, whatever. There's literally nothing else to go for here. If you're a PvP pulse enjoyer, you could go like Keep Away, Headseeker is probably not bad. But the fact that this isn't craftable, like I would never try to just farm. There's better pulses that you can craft too. Instant dismantle for me. Scavenger's Fate. The only thing that shotguns are good for in PvE is 1-2 punch and trench barrel. Has neither of those. Also, the precision frames are the shittiest frames for PvE. Instant dismantle. Void Sniper has a cool new perk. Sounds interesting, but definitely not worth your time. Snipers are really not used in PvE. If you are going to use it for some reason, or a sniper rifle, you're not using this one. If you're going to do damage for some reason with a Void Sniper, you're going to be using the Foog or the Fugu or whatever the world drop. With like 4th times firing line, I think it has. So this is an instant dismantle as well. Now on to the good stuff, finally. Liturgy. Double fire, best frame for like damage for GLs. And then new perk, Envious Arsenal, S tier perk. Typically the breach loaded GLs are like utility weapons slash filler damage during rotation weapons. So you are easily going for Envious Arsenal for damage rotations, and then Chill Clip just to proc. You can proc whatever fragment that is on Prismatic that makes you do more light ability damage to darkness debuff targets. So you can just easily proc with this and keep it up the whole time you're doing your rotation for you and your whole team. And the only other like thing of note here would be Rhyme Stealer, but like you're not running around killing things or shooting stasis crystals with a GL, so that just kind of doesn't make sense. So literally just Chill Clip, Envious Arsenal. Disorienting if you want to use it for a little utility in between like damage phases or whatever. Otherwise, just like Spike for the little bit of extra damage, obviously. Then you're gonna go Quick Launch for velocity handling masterwork. Like this right here, or this is gonna be like your God roll, or strictly for damage rotations. Like that's what you're looking for. Moving on. Bittersweet. This thing is amazing. Envious Arsenal, bait and switch is the only thing you're looking for, preferably with spike grenades, quick launch, and a handling masterwork. And then you pair it with whatever, auto-loading something or another Envious Arsenal thing, and then like your primary weapon or whatever, and you just go back and forth, and you can dump your entire mag, all bait and switched, and you're just gonna blow bosses away. Like if your whole team has this, it's gonna be absolutely insane. And we have one more GL, I think, too, that will be in the next video. That has, I believe it has the same exact role, but we'll get there. Last but not least, we have Stasis Rocket. Unfortunately, nothing to write home about. Cold Comfort is still best in slot, easily. Envious Assassin, bait and switch, but it's also comes from Ghost of the Deep, and like fuck that dungeon. I understand. So, Chill Clip on Rockets is bad. I don't care who told you that it's not. It is. Don't do that. Don't do that. You're literally just looking for like auto-loading explosive light. Like Vorpal would be better than Chill Clip, but you're pretty much just looking for this. Maybe Field Prep if you want like some more ammo. It is a good frame, at least, for like damage. So you're pretty much just looking for like quick launch impact. Auto-loading explosive is what I would go for. If you need a good stasis rocket, I have a Cold Comfort, so this is just going to be an instant dismantle for me as well, unfortunately. But that's it. That wraps it up. Just trying to go super quick, min-maxing, veteran, assessment, whatever. If anything tickles your fancy, go for it. Don't listen to me. If I missed something or you don't agree with me on something, definitely leave a comment. Let me know. That's it. Thanks for watching. Peace.